Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for 2026. The yearly readings. I am so glad to be back doing these yearly readings. I can't believe we're almost at the end of 2025. I'm going to shuffle up your cards, and while I'm doing that, let me tell you about something I'm offering. I'm offering my limited time year ahead reading for 2026, one-on-one, hour-long personal reading. You can ask me about whatever questions, concerns, relationships, whatever you have for 2026. And I'll also just generally get a prediction of what's going to happen this year, what your major spiritual themes are. And we create space for your spirit guides, past loved ones, angels, ancestors to come through and yap about whatever they need you to know. It's my favorite reading to do. The reason why I offer this to you guys is because it's a reading that I do for myself every year, and it has truly changed my life. So I'm like, I gotta share this with the people I love the most, you. And yeah, I'm just really excited. That reading will be available until the end of January, then it's gone forever. So get it now while you still remember. This is my favorite time of the year to start planning vision boards and business plans, personal goal and hobby plans, and just really get a vibe for the year ahead. And that's why I love doing this reading this time of the year. So get it, all right? Okay, Cancer, 2026, what is going to happen for you? First card out. You have action. Okay, Cancer. This is going to be a busy year. I can just already feel the energy. This is a big year of movement for you. There's going to be a lot of changes taking place. And also, I'm getting like a non-stop energy flow moving through you. You guys may have recently, around the time that you're watching this video, had a whole bunch of creative ideas hit you. Like ideas around like business, career, like moving or relationship goals, like specifically around goals. I feel you may have had like a big influx of creative ideas come through and maybe entered this frenzy of just like writing things down and like, oh my gosh, like feeling positively overwhelmed with like all the things you want to do. And there's something about 2026. I just feel like it's going to be one of your most productive years of your life, or at least yet. You're one of your most productive years yet, where you're really getting a lot done. And when you're getting a lot done, you're being disciplined like that. There's something about like you're doing more, and therefore the results are going to be way more than you've experienced previously. So, and this will apply to any area of life, but it's like, if, for example, your trajectory financially has been like this, like just like slowly increasing or like staying the same, I'm seeing graphs in my mind of like, yeah, and then boom, skyrockets upwards. So this could be in terms of money, career, even love, fitness level. There's like, you know, those line graphs. It's like, yeah, tiny momentum, boom, skyrocket. That's what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. And it's not, it's part of it is because you're just aligned and magical. But honestly, most of it is because of the actions you're taking. You're not waiting for it to come in. It's like you already set your intentions with the universe, and then the universe delivered you that wave of ideas, I feel. And it's like you're just taking action on it immediately, nonstop, going for it, and then that's why you see these massive results. It's through your own disciplined action. Aligned action is the magic, you know? All right. We have the card Round and Round coming out in reverse. A little deja vu here. See, when I get the Round and Round card in reverse, it to me just shows like repeating cycles. It makes me think of like, okay, yeah. This thing from the past is trying to reemerge. But what are you gonna do differently this time, Cancer? All right. We have Broken Heart in reverse. Ooh. You know what, Cancer? I have a good feeling about this year. I feel like a lot of you guys may have had some really negative things happen, relationship-wise, socially, these past several years, or just always, like, even a lifelong issue of always feeling like you're the giver, you're the lover, you're the healer, you're the mother, you're the one that everyone relies upon. And just like, I'm seeing a deep soul and even like biological yearning for your own family, whether that be lifelong romantic partner, children, your own house, you guys rule over those areas of life. You know, if you have a strong Cancer placement, like having that sort of family home for yourself that you are the matriarch or patriarch of, like that's is just like the utmost fulfillment that you can manifest for yourself. Like owning your own home that you can decorate however you want, or having your tight-knit community of people you can call family that you cultivated yourself with cool people, like that. Yes. Okay. For a lifetime, you may have felt close to having that time and time again, round and round, a cycle of getting so close to having that. And what I'm seeing here is that angels interfered time and time again, saying, Cancer, it breaks our heart. I know you wanted this so badly, but this is not the person to do it with, or this is not the environment. That, like, there's something better. And I'm getting like an image of an angel with a broken heart. Like truly your spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones, like breaks their heart to see the hardships that you faced emotionally with this repetitive, seemingly never-ending cycle of heartbreak, of getting so close to what you wanted, only to have the rug ripped out from beneath you. Very frustrating, very heartbreaking. And it may have even pushed you to a place where you nearly like just sort of gave up on trusting others and said, you know what, maybe I can do it on my own. You know, maybe if I want a baby, maybe I could just get a sperm donor or adopt, you know, I don't need someone else. Or, you know, like just something, like nearly given up on the whole constitution of your Cancerian desires and values due to this repetitive cycle of heartbreak. 2026, guys, that's all ending. That is all ending. The heartbreak card in reverse, the broken heart card in reverse, is a positive card. It shows that lifelong wound, repetitive cycle. Guess what, Cancer? There was something that happened in 2025 where it clicked into place and you finally learned the karmic lesson that was there for you. And I almost feel like it was it's almost like you had to have your heart broken so many times over and over and over again to the point where you just completely let it shatter to a billion pieces and dissipate until there was nothing left except for the pure unconditional love that you have for yourself and the universe and life and nothing else. It's like you had to experience this extreme shattering of the heart to get back in touch with self-love, weirdly enough. You've already been through this. This is the past, you know, the recent past. And I feel like karma has been integrated, lesson has been learned. We do not need to repeat that cycle again. Your heart is not going to get broken like that again. Wow. And it's like, even if you do fall in love with somebody and, you know, they end up being a douchebag, it's like you've already been through that cycle so many times that it's like there's something very philosophical about this, spiritual about this, where I think you've truly achieved a place of detachment and an understanding that, you know, you're an ancient soul, and to be alive is to experience a million deaths every single day. The death of who you were yesterday and who that person is and what this is and that and blah, 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 blah. and just riding that wave of constant endings and new beginnings, knowing that you're always going to be all right. You're always, for every door shut, a new one opens. And, you know, you had to have so many heartbreaks throughout life to trust that process, trust life, trust yourself, and fall in love with you and love you, and not over compromise and sacrifice you in that journey. Wow. All right. We have work. Oh, a lot of you guys are really going to be recognized for your work this year. Because of all the action you're taking around it. Okay, it says, I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Wow. A lot of you watching, 2026 is a year where you're about to become very well known for your work, or you are launching, I almost feel like launching many things. If you have your own business, your own platform, your own whatever, it's just, you may have been bombarded with a lot of ideas around that recently, and 2026 you're taking action on all those ideas, and all of those ideas lead you to helping as many people as possible, basically, and receiving lots of work. We have the 5 of Air in reverse as your first tarot card out. We have the 9 of Earth upright, being able to afford more than just your needs. You're going to have money and energy, health left over at the end of the day, every day, to just get the things you want. You know? 4 of Air upright, peace, healing emotionally. And she also has peacock feathers, which is being seen, being popular. We have the Moon in reverse. You are the moon. Judgment upright. What will you bring into this new reality, this new future for yourself? And we have the Magician in reverse. Okay. I definitely feel like your heart, your soul, your energy, your glow, your personality is returning back to you after dealing with wounds inflicted by narcissism, evil people, closed-minded people, people who were just using you for your Cancerian traits. Your heart is healing from that. And I'm seeing you are prioritizing yourself now, making yourself and your ideas, your goals, the center of your life once and for all. It's been a long time coming, Cancer. And oh my gosh, is it going to pay off? Like, I feel like a lot of you in the past may have centered accidentally your life around certain relationships or other people's lives, dreams, visions, you know, and you're not doing that anymore. You're becoming the main character of your own story, prioritizing your work, prioritizing what you give to the world, your life purpose, basically. And it changes everything for you, for sure. And I've said this in previous readings, I'll say it again because it still applies in 2026. A lot of you guys have karmic contracts with many people. You've learned your side of the karmic contract, which was learning to love yourself and not overly prioritizing other people, people-pleasing, overgiving, self-sacrificing, trying to fix everyone's problems that you love, you know, just letting people deal with their own BS. You know, a lot of your karmic contracts involved you learning that, which I feel like you did. And the other side of that, the people from your past who hurt you, talked crap about you behind your back, lied, cheated, stole, everyone from your past who did that, their side of their karma is to watch you glow, succeed, and step into your light, your power, your wealthiest, healthiest timeline. And look at you, feel that glow, and sit with the choices they made to push you away or push themselves out of your life and hurt you, okay? A part of that will be when you feel fully over those individuals. Like, not a chance of ever getting back with them, not a chance of even thinking about letting them back in your life. Once you reach that point emotionally, these people will try to reach back out to you, and it's just irrelevant at that point. So there's really no reason to talk about it more in the reading. It's just irrelevant. That's them learning their karma. Finally, the karmic scales are rebalancing. Okay. Yeah, because you gave so much grace and unconditional love to individuals in the past, and it was unreciprocated, or they took it for granted. And boy, oh boy, are they going to try coming back around as you really start to glow and succeed. There's a sense of mystery and magic in 2026. It feels, there could be some feelings of overwhelmingness, because, like, positive overwhelmingness, because it's like there's so much action taking place, so much growing and developing in all areas of life. Like, your love life, your emotional life is really improving. Work and career and money for sure is improving massively. And I'm getting this like tidal wave of like constant creative ideas, constant creative inspiration. Like, oh, I should work on this project, I should do this, and then I should do that, and I should also like do this with this person, and blah, 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 blah. It's going to be a very busy 2026, Cancer. That's what I'm seeing for sure. And you're just enjoying that. And I feel like you almost are this judgment angel deciding, do I want to forgive these people from my past? Do I want to be their friend? Do I want to, you know, let them bear witness to the success that I'm building in life? Do I want that? I think you'll make that decision with certain individuals. And also there's something here about like silently proving the haters wrong. As corny as that sounds, like that's what I'm picking up on. People who were like, you know, you should just give up on your dreams because it's not going to work out. Whatever you're trying to do, it's just not going to work out. You should just settle. Those people are going to come back around, beg. It's like the people who told you give up on your business, you'll never be successful. They're going to come asking for you to employ them. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting, you know? And there is, wow, a crazy amount of people in your past that this is going to resonate with. Old friends, old coworkers, old partners. It's like, Cancer. I truly believe a lot of you guys watching are genuinely an earth angel, and you agreed to live like a hard life for the first several years of your life, the first many years of your life. Up until this point, you know, I'll do my charity work, but not for my whole life, you know. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting as like a funny, spunky earth angel, you know. And man, it's gonna be an interesting experience, because even if you're not overtly bragging, and that was a message that came up in a reading a few weeks ago for you, not to like overtly brag about your blessings to everyone, but, you know, obviously tell the people closest to you who you love and trust. But it's like the results are going to speak for themselves. People are going to notice if you suddenly start making a lot of money. It's like that meme, like, oh, if I win the lottery, I'm not telling anyone, but there will be signs, you know. There's signs here, Cancer, of your glow, your success. People are picking up on it for sure. And the same people who hurt and betrayed you, they're going to come circling back around, asking for a job, asking for forgiveness. It's going to be interesting to see how little people from your past have changed when compared to how much you have changed. But you worked really, really hard for that change, for that improvement. But yeah, going back to what I was saying with the moon in reverse, there's a lot of overwhelm here because I just feel like you're a very ambitious person who has really big goals. You're a cardinal sign. It makes a lot of sense. So yeah, it's like, try not to get overwhelmed with the next 100 steps that you need to take. Just keep doing what you can do today, every single day. Yeah, beautiful year ahead, guys. I'm really excited for you. Also, if any of you are dealing with any long-term injury or ailment with the Four of Air, Four of Swords, I see healing there. This is a very healing year as well. Mentally, physically, emotionally, for sure. So yeah, enjoy your year ahead. Definitely check out that 2026 personal reading I told you about. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. And what was I about to say? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? Thank you guys. Bye.